Deep in the frozen wilderness of Siberia lies a hole in the ground so massive it can be seen from space. This isn't just any hole, it's a treasure vault worth billions of dollars, producing diamonds that could fill entire swimming pools. What if I told you that this single mine produces more diamonds than some entire countries, and that the conditions there are so extreme that work literally stops for 3 months every year? The Aikhal Diamond Mine isn't just the largest diamond mine on Earth, it's a testament to human determination to extract nature's most precious treasures from some of the harshest places imaginable. Welcome back to Space Prime. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the incredible world of the Aikhal Diamond Mine in Russia. This isn't your typical mining operation. We're talking about a place where temperatures drop so low that steel becomes brittle, where millions of years of geological processes have created the perfect conditions for diamond formation, and where human ingenuity meets the raw power of nature. Get ready for 6 mind-blowing facts about this diamond empire that will change how you think about these precious stones forever. The sheer scale. Let's start with the most obvious question. Just how big is this place? The Russian Aikhal mine contains an estimated 175.56 million carats of proven and probable reserves. To put that in perspective, if you took every diamond engagement ring sold in America for an entire year, you'd still only have a tiny fraction of what's sitting in this single mine. But here's where it gets really crazy. That's just what they know about. A 2012 audit confirmed that the mine contains 14 million carats of stones in total and may contain up to 54 million more carats. We're talking about potential reserves that could supply the entire world's diamond needs for decades. The mine itself is absolutely massive. When you look at satellite images, you can see this enormous scar in the earth stretching across the Siberian landscape. The open pit operations have created what's essentially a man-made canyon, and that's just the surface level. Underground, there's an entire network of tunnels and chambers that extend deep into the Earth's crust. What makes this even more impressive is that mining at Aikhal began in 1961, meaning this operation has been running for over 6 decades. That's longer than most countries have had space programs, and they're still discovering new diamond deposits. The extreme conditions. Now here's where things get absolutely insane. The Aikhal mine is located in Sakha, Yakutia, a region of Siberia that's famous for being one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. We're not talking about a little winter chill here. We're talking about temperatures that regularly drop to minus 60 degrees Celsius. Conditions are so harsh, work stops 3 months a year. Think about that for a moment. This is such a valuable operation that they're willing to shut down for an entire quarter of the year because it's simply too dangerous for human beings to work there. But the extreme cold isn't the only challenge. The single short summer period melts the permafrost, produces a lot of rockfalls, and renders open pit operations virtually impossible. So they have a catch-22 situation. In winter, it's too cold to work safely, and in summer, the melting permafrost makes the entire operation unstable. This means they have a very narrow window of operational time each year, yet they still manage to be the world's largest diamond producer. The logistics alone are mind-boggling. They have to transport heavy machinery, supplies, and personnel to one of the most remote and hostile environments on the planet, then extract diamonds under conditions that would shut down most industrial operations. The workers who brave these conditions are basically modern-day pioneers. They live in specially constructed facilities designed to withstand temperatures that would kill an unprotected human in minutes. The incredible production. Despite these extreme challenges, the production numbers from Aikhal are absolutely staggering. The mine has an annual production capacity of 1.3 million carats. That's roughly 260 kilograms of diamonds every single year. To give you some perspective on what that means in real terms, the average diamond engagement ring contains about 1 carat. So this single mine produces enough diamonds for 1.3 million engagement rings annually. That's like supplying diamonds for every wedding in a major country. But here's the kicker. About $1.2 billion worth of diamonds were mined by the division the previous year alone. We're talking about over $1 billion worth of diamonds coming out of the frozen ground of Siberia every single year. That's more than the GDP of some entire nations. What makes this even more remarkable is that these aren't just industrial-grade diamonds. The Aikhal mine produces gem-quality diamonds that end up in jewelry stores around the world. Some of the most beautiful diamonds in engagement rings, necklaces, and luxury jewelry started their journey in the harsh environment of this Siberian mine. The efficiency of this operation is incredible when you consider the challenges they face. They've managed to create a production system that works in one of the most hostile environments on Earth, and they're still the world's #1 producer. The transformation to underground. Here's something that might surprise you. The Aikhal project operated exclusively underground until 1997. Then, Russia's primary producer Alrosa converted the world's largest diamond mine to an underground mine. Wait, that seems backwards, doesn't it? Actually, let me clarify that. It's the opposite of what I just said. They started with open-pit mining, then converted to underground operations. This transformation represents one of the most ambitious mining engineering projects in human history. Focusing on open-pit mining, it has left a massive open hole in the wild landscape of Siberia, with further underground mines snaking out from it. So now they have this incredible hybrid operation, a massive surface pit combined with an intricate underground network. The reason for this transition is fascinating. As they exhausted the easily accessible surface deposits, they had to go deeper, but instead of just making the pit bigger, which would have been incredibly expensive and environmentally challenging, they developed sophisticated underground mining techniques. Russia's Alrosa, the world's top diamond producer by output, is extending the life of its Aikhal mine to 2044 by digging deeper into the ground, in a project estimated to cost about 10 billion rubles. They're literally investing $154 million to dig even deeper, creating a 300-meter underground extension. This isn't just about mining technology, it's about human ambition. They're essentially creating an underground city dedicated to diamond extraction, complete with transportation systems, ventilation, and safety infrastructure that rivals some subway systems. The geological miracle. Now let's talk about why this particular spot in Siberia became the world's diamond capital. The geology here is absolutely extraordinary, and it's a story that goes back hundreds of millions of years. Volcanic activity brought the diamonds to the Earth's surface in kimberlite magma. Essentially, what happened here is that ancient volcanic eruptions created the perfect conditions for diamond formation and transportation to the surface. The diamonds found at Aikhal aren't just randomly scattered through the rock. They're concentrated in what geologists call kimberlite pipes, basically ancient volcanic vents that shot up from deep in the Earth's mantle, carrying diamonds along for the ride. These pipes are like nature's own diamond delivery system. What makes the Aikhal deposit so special is the sheer concentration of these kimberlite pipes in one area. It comprises various deposits, including the Jubilee pipe, Aikhal pipe, Komsomolskaya pipe, and Zaria pipe. It's like winning the geological lottery multiple times in the same location. The diamonds themselves formed under incredible pressure and heat deep in the Earth's mantle, probably around 150 to 200 kilometers below the surface. Then, millions of years ago, volcanic activity blasted them upward at speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour. The fact that they survived this violent journey intact and ended up concentrated in one area is nothing short of miraculous. This geological history explains why the Siberian region is so rich in diamonds. The entire area sits on what geologists call the Siberian Craton, an ancient, stable piece of continental crust that provided the perfect conditions for diamond preservation over geological timescales. The global impact. The final incredible fact about Aikhal is its massive impact on the global diamond market. This single mine doesn't just participate in the world diamond trade, it essentially controls it. The 50 largest mines accounting for approximately 90% of global supply, and Aikhal is the biggest of them all. This means that decisions made in this remote corner of Siberia directly affect diamond prices in jewelry stores from New York to Tokyo. The mine is operated by Alrosa, which is partially owned by the Russian government. This gives Russia enormous influence over the global diamond market. When you buy a diamond ring, there's a very good chance that the stone came from this frozen wasteland in Siberia. But the impact goes beyond just economics. The Aikhal mine has pushed the boundaries of mining technology and engineering. The techniques developed here for working in extreme cold, managing permafrost, and deep underground mining have been adopted by mining operations around the world. The environmental considerations are also significant. Despite the harsh conditions, the operation has to meet international environmental standards. They've developed innovative approaches to minimize environmental impact while maximizing production, techniques that are now being used in mining operations globally. Perhaps most importantly, Aikhal demonstrates human determination and ingenuity. The fact that we can extract precious materials from one of the most hostile environments on Earth shows what's possible when economic incentives align with technological capability. The future. Looking ahead, the Aikhal mine continues to evolve. The company is extending the life of its Aikhal mine to 2044, which means this operation will have been running for over 80 years by the time it finally closes. But even then, it might not be the end. As technology improves and diamond prices fluctuate, previously uneconomical deposits might become viable. The geological formations that created Aikhal extend far beyond the current mining area, suggesting that there could be even larger deposits waiting to be discovered. The mine is also becoming increasingly automated to deal with the extreme conditions. Robotic systems, remote-controlled equipment, and AI-driven logistics are gradually reducing the human presence needed in the most dangerous areas. There's also growing interest in the scientific value of the mine. The deep drilling operations are providing unprecedented access to geological formations that could tell us more about Earth's history and the processes that create diamonds. So there you have it, 6 incredible facts about the Aikhal Diamond Mine that make it truly one of the most remarkable human enterprises on Earth. From its massive scale and extreme conditions to its incredible production and global impact, this mine represents the intersection of human ambition, technological innovation, and geological fortune. The next time you see a diamond, remember that it might have started its journey in the frozen depths of Siberia, extracted by workers braving some of the harshest conditions on our planet. It's a reminder that behind every beautiful thing, there's often an incredible story of human determination. What amazed you most about the Aikhal mine? Did any of these facts surprise you? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Space Prime for more incredible stories about our planet and beyond. Until next time, keep exploring the amazing world around us.